Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Don't I already do enough chores with you at home?
Bad luck this time. Come, it'll go quicker if you don't spend so long complaining. A fine result in spite of ourselves. Perhaps this is the power of a father-son team.
What are you even saying? Actually, never mind. Let's just get this over with.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
This is delicious. Why are you looking at me like that, Felix? I won't share my portion with you if that's what you're wondering.
I don't want your scraps, old man. I swear sometimes.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Yes, I'm ready.
I will see it done speedily.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Come on, we'll do it together.
Yeah, we've got this. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
We'll handle this together.
Let's do this together. all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah.
Next time, I will treat you to one of my home-cooked meals. You will join us, will you not, brother?
Yes, my dear Flame. I always look forward to your culinary masterpieces.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid, solid.
This reminds me of my youth. The days I spent with Glenn and my father.
Oh, thanks. Did you know this was one of my favorites?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Do not strain yourself unnecessarily, Flame. Leave the hard labor to me and rest as you see fit.
I am perfectly capable of performing work such as this, thank you very much.
We all must do our fair share.
Another beautiful day. Perfect weather to get a bit of training in.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Annette. Not used to seeing anyone else up and about this early. What's up?
Oh, this is awful. Just the worst.
This doesn't have anything to do with me, does it?
It absolutely does. You sang my song in front of the other mercenaries.
Your song? Oh, you mean the one about the horse that had a human face?
No! I mean, yes, but that's not what it's about at all.
Really? I could have sworn the lyrics said something about the guy's body being 80% horse. I liked it so much I couldn't stop humming it to myself, and then I had to teach it to the other mercs when they overheard me.
Which explains why I heard it in all corners of the camp. It really caught me off guard. I haven't sung it for anyone else yet, only you.
Sorry, should I have kept it to myself? I thought it was a great little tune, honest.
I'm glad you liked it that much, but I hadn't even finished writing the lyrics yet. I don't mind my songs getting around once I'm happy with how they turned out. but it's super embarrassing when people hear one before I've finished writing it.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. It's no fun when people see or hear something when you're not ready to show it off. I mean, I'm the same way. I can't stand it when other people watch me practice my sword work. Though, I can't really avoid it if I want to get any real training in.
Exactly. But my song's out in the wild now, and there's no putting that cat back in the box. I guess I'll just have to wait till everyone forgets it.
Hey, I'm really sorry about all this. I could tell everyone to pretend like they never heard it, if you think that would help.
No, absolutely not. That'll just make them all suspicious.
In that case, why don't you just finish the song? Then you can sing the final version for everyone, and they'll forget about the old one in no time. You might not be happy with it right now, but it's clearly catchy if all those people are loving it.
Huh. You have a point there. I guess I just need to finish up the lyrics then.
That's the spirit, though I do really like the whole 80% horse part.
Well, if it isn't our mercenary friend, I trust you've adjusted to life in the kingdom by now.
Yeah, more or less. I've been here a few times before on the job, so it's not too big a shock. But I've never lived as far north as Ferdiad. There's still a bunch I need to get used to. Stuff like the wind blowing straight through you, or how it's always so stupidly cold, even inside, or how you can't go out after a blizzard. It snowed so much one night that I couldn't even open the door in the morning. Thought I was off to meet the goddess that day.
An amusing enough story when you tell it like that. But Fargus winters are no joke. They're harsh, unforgiving beasts. Tell me, have you grown to despise the cold?
Nah, it's not so bad. I mean, sure, all the snow is really annoying. But it's also beautiful. You can't see lamplit streets covered in the stuff anywhere but here.
I thought the same when I was young. Though the more years I gain, the more frustrating it becomes. Nevertheless, this brutal tundra is the only home we have. Meaning there's nothing to do but adapt, persevere, and enjoy the lives we've built here.
Adapt. Like how the messengers ride Pegasi instead of horses during the winter.
Exactly. The sight of those majestic creatures soaring through the frost-ridden sky is one unique to Fargus. No matter how much snow blankets the ground, our Pegasi quite literally rise to the occasion. When my son and his majesty were still just boys, they followed one off into the frigid mountains of all places. By the time I found them, they were but two shivering masses on the ground. For a moment, I thought my heart would never beat again.
So, Felix has been getting into trouble ever since he was a kid, huh?
His penchant for danger is unchanged, yes. Though I fear his disposition has grown far sharper. The hardships of becoming Duke at his age are undoubtedly weighing upon his mind.
I don't know. I don't think you need to worry about him. He can take care of himself just fine.
A fair point. Perhaps it's time I let him spread his wings like the Pegasus he chased all those years ago. It seems the coming winter will bring more than just cold to Fargus. The ravages of war approach on the same wind. Training in such conditions will be a struggle indeed, while we cannot afford to ignore the looming Srang threat either. Managing our territories through it all will not be an easy task. But I have faith we will adapt, persevere, and overcome, just as we always have.
Next winter, huh? We'll just have to do whatever it takes to make sure the war's over by then.
Need something?
I have been noticing that you are going out of your way to be helping me. Even more than the others. Why is this?
You're a foreign queen. Neglecting you would reflect poorly on His Majesty.
You do not need to be worrying. I possess skill at adapting. Before, I was thinking Fargus was too cold. But now, I have become adapted to it.
Good.
But I am experiencing a problem. I still have struggles with the language of Fodlan. Perhaps you can be teaching me?
Me? Teach you the language?
Yes. I know the tongue of Dusker also has many differences from Fodlan's. But you speak as if this is your land of home.
You give me too much credit.
I am spending my days with native speakers just like you. And I am always studying with hardness. But you are still surpassing me in this language. How did you become this way?
His Majesty taught me. He felt it unproductive to communicate in broken sentences, so we spent years teaching each other.
An exchange of languages! That idea is a wonderful one. If Dimitri found success teaching you, maybe you can be doing the same for me. Do we have agreement?
Why me?
You said that Dimitri is not wanting me to be neglected. Not being able to convey my feelings is giving me great sadness. It is making me feel frustration and loneliness.
Ah.
When I was first in Fodlan, I could not be saying anything in this language. Whenever Edelgard was speaking to me, I could only be staring back at her with big, confused eyes. Then I decided to be studying on my own. But the nobles were laughing and saying my words were ugly.
It was the same for me, but His Majesty was always close. If ever I struggled with a word, he would teach me.
But I was a hostage. I was without such a teacher. Until today. Now I am having you.
I suppose you do.
What lovely weather. Morning walks really are the best. Is that Ash? I thought it was you. What are you doing out and about so early?
Morning, Annette. I've been teaching some of the townspeople how to read and write, as well as some basic math skills. We were all so into it, we didn't notice the time slipping away, and now... it's suddenly morning.
Wow, that's so good of you, Ash. What made you decide to do that?
When I went into town earlier, I found a merchant selling medicine at outrageous prices. But people were all snapping it up without even questioning it. Well, I couldn't just stand by and watch it happen. So I called a couple folks over to show them the math. A few more people came over, and then a few more. And before I knew it, I found myself becoming their teacher.
That is so you. But seriously, I think it's amazing. If you ever decide to break out the chalk again, I'd love to help. You can handle reading and math and stuff, and I'll teach him magic and history.
Really? That would be great! I enjoy studying a lot, but I don't think I'm very good at actually instructing people.
Well, they are two completely different things. Speaking of which, didn't Lord Lonato teach you your letters and numbers?
Yes, although my father showed me some basic arithmetic as well. Lonato always used to say that study is the path to one's own morality.
What does that mean?
Well, there's no universal rules for what's right and what's wrong, you know? So you have to find your own morality, something you can believe in and stick to, no matter what. He also said a person needs knowledge and education to make that happen.
I suppose knowledge does grant the power to make sound judgments. I mean, I saw everything differently once I started attending the School of Sorcery and the Officers' Academy.
Most of the people here lack the means to attend such institutions, but they still contend with danger and lies on a daily basis. I want to give them the tools to see their way clear of that. So, I guess that's why I'm teaching them. I want to meet them as an equal, not as a Knight of Farkas, but as someone who knows exactly what they're going through.
That's incredible, Ash. I think I could learn a thing or two from you, too.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
I am the beginning.
May the goddess protect me. You need my strength? Oh, all right.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do. The fight starts now.
I believe in all of you. I'll see what I can do. Now let's see how useful my power really is.
Not a problem. Let's work together.
The bold are graced with luck. Be grateful for my aid.
The time
We
is
can
now.
do this. I know it.
I deign to aid.
I will judge you! Wonderful. You have secured the stronghold. I will judge you!
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I require aid.
Make quick your hand!
I will not let you down. Well done.
Knowing when to
They shall
retreat is a
know
vital
fear.
strategy.
Just follow me.
I am your guardian. We're in bad shape over here.
Sorry, but I gotta fall back.
Aid me.
We shall do what we must.
Leave all to me. This is the end.
All right, let's do this.
You've earned some praise.
The time is now. Watch and learn.
The bold are graced with go forth.
The will of the goddess shall I will
The bold are graced with leave.
We're not losing to anyone!
Let's do this!
Still in the fight.
I will guide you.
Do it, Arval!
Partners in destiny. This is your end.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
You like that?
We're not losing to anyone!
I can still fight!
My thanks.
The bold are graced with luck. Be great.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
I did what must be done.
Useless. It must be so.
Mission complete. Great work.
I got this!
Let us proceed to the next location. Sorry, but I won't be dying today.
Nice one.
On to the next conquest, then. I believe in you.
Make quick your hand.
Yes, I understand. This is your end. I'm just genuinely glad we survived. All to protect the cycle of the world.
Stay focused.
Let's earn our keep.
Time to go to work.
The bold are graced with luck. Be grateful for my aid.
Here it comes! You're done! Yeah, we can win this!
Let the battle begin! Move out! Let the battle begin! Move out!
Out of the way!
Watch and learn.
My turn. Keep focused with me.
Do try to have some fun.
I always do with you. It ends here. Thanks.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Just follow
Use your power so this...
How spoiled you are. This is the end.
You've earned some praise.
It's
Leave
no
it to
use.
me.
We can't gain any
I
ground.
believe in you.
It must be so.
My thanks. Lend me your strength.
I have your back.
I believe in you.
Let's work together.
Yes, I understand. This is your end. My thanks.
You can't let it end like this. Oh.
Not a problem. Let's...
Would be lost if I were to die here.
We're not losing to anyone.
Success favors those with the courage to try.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground. It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Let's get started.
I don't recall any fighting experience, so how do I command such power?
Great work.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
Stand your ground!
My thanks.
It shall be done.
Take a breather. Let's go, Arval!
I'm here for you.
Let's go, Arval!
So, are you ready?
That's right, Arval! I got you now!
Hey there. See you around.
Well, well. Hello, you. We have some truly capable people here. Come back soon, all right?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Let's see. Hear you there. Not good. Whoa, are you sure I can have this?
What is it?
Let's see.
That's not okay.
Welcome.
Don't pass this by.
That reminds me. Gotcha.
How can I be of service?
Heya. Uh-huh.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
That reminds me.
Actually, got it.
Hey, you.
Let's see.
Yeah. I'll handle it.
Is that a problem? Indeed. Let me ponder this.
Greetings. The story goes... I understand. Right. Is this for me? Thank you.
Actually,
honestly, I don't know.
Huh?
Did you hear?
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Time to work you into shape.
I hope I can be more useful now.
War feeds my body and mind.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Listen, I must be telling you.
Hello. We're all counting on you.
Please, listen.
I see.
The thing is... Oh. To tell the truth,
let's see.
My, this is wonderful! That should be everything in its place now.
And high time we took a break, if you ask me. Lugging all those boxes was hard work. Hey, why don't you join me for a meal? Might be nice to head into town for once.
I'm not that hungry just yet, though. Oh, I've got it. If you'd like, we could have a tea party. I have a cache of delicious treats we can eat as well.
Sure, I guess I could go for some tea. Where'd that idea come from, though?
Well, I received some sugar recently as a gift from one of the soldiers I mended back to health. I used it to bake the most wonderful confections. I'd love for you to try them.
Huh, that does sound good. And a little something sweet once in a while never hurt anyone.
Then we're settled. Give me just a moment, I'll get everything ready.
Whoa, these are incredible. I've never had anything quite like them before.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm particularly happy with how those turned out.
It does actually taste kind of familiar, though. Almost like this snack my mom used to make.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah, I was raised in this little village off in the mountains, absolutely surrounded by nature. Sometimes Mom would go out and gather fruit from the trees, then bake things with them.
There's nothing better than a dessert made with fresh fruit. I love them myself. You can knead them into dough and bake them, or preserve them in honey so they can be enjoyed the whole year round.
My mom's stuff was never quite as fancy as the things you make, but they were special in their own way. And even though we didn't have them too often, just one hint of that flavor and it's like I'm a kid again. Guess they were just that good.
It's wonderful you have that memory to look back on. I can tell the time you spent with your mother was very precious to you.
For sure. Though I don't remember it too well anymore.
Can I ask you something? Do you ever wish you could return to the past? To those days with your mother?
It would be great to go back if I could, yeah. We'd have so much more to talk about now that I'm older. But the past is the past. My mom is gone, and there's nothing I can do to change that.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Hey, what's wrong? Was it something I said?
Oh, my apologies. I must have been daydreaming for a moment there. Here, try this one next. I made it specially to pair with the tea.
Sure. Thanks.
Excuse me.
Good day.
Come on.
Goodness!
Might you?
A moment. My thanks. That is all.
Huh? Oh.
Yes, you. That reminds me. Well? Sure, fine.
Well then. Please.
Hello there. Which battlefield are you headed to?
I can do this.
The fight starts now. Hope this is one of those easy wins.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you. I can hold.
Let's begin. Allow me to help.
Shall we? Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
You got it, Deepening! I've got you now!
This place won't be a problem anymore. Not a problem.
Allow me.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
So, what's next?
I can still fight!
Let's stand strong. I appreciate your help.
Let us begin.
I'm coming too. There. So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
We did it! Somebody help me!
As much as it pains me to hurt people, I'll do whatever it takes to protect my friends.
We conform ourselves.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
And now, our next task begins.
I won't let myself stop here.
Curse that doddering old fool. Striking out on his own was idiotic to the utmost degree. Had he only been more patient, we could have all joined with the Imperial Army's main corps and mobilized as one cohesive unit.
It seems the kingdom's offer of shelter to the Central Church incensed him to act. You know how deeply Lord Lonato's hatred for the Church and their kind has festered. Ever since the day they brought a blade down on his son's neck.
But what of his adopted son? Wasn't he made a knight of the royal family? For a time, he served the Grand Duke of Etha as well. I can't possibly fathom what the man is thinking.
Really? The matter seems rather open and shut to me. He possesses a burning hatred for both the Church and the Archbishop at its head. Just as they deserve the ultimate punishment in Lonato's mind, so too does the king, who has chosen to take them in.
If only he'd slowed down for a moment to consider how his ridiculous actions would affect me. I carried out my betrayal of the kingdom with the promise of imperial protection of our territory firmly in sight. That will, of course, all be for naught if this ends with our lands razed to the ground and my head skewered on the lance of the enraged King of Fargus.
I imagine he will be quite angry. Yes. We should prepare ourselves for what's to come.
If Lord Lonato and his men fall, Aryan Road is sure to be met with a siege. In which case, we hand it back to the kingdom. A peace offering, if you will. But if Lonato emerges victorious, we defect to the Empire as planned. Both sides covet the fortress. Whichever way the winds of war blow, we only need match them to stay afloat.
Are you sure, Your Excellency? Normally you'd balk at such cagey behavior.
Don't play dumb with me, Gwendol. You've said it yourself. There will be no shame in surrender as long as you fight tooth and nail to the end.
Me! Teach me
how to cook next.
All right. I will teach you a special recipe that is certain to delight everyone back at the church.
His Majesty is looking for you, Mercedes.
Oh! Goodness, whatever was that about?
My apologies. I have a tendency to frighten animals and children. Perhaps it's my imposing stature, or perhaps it's because I'm from Dusker.
I doubt animals know anything about the tragedy of Dusker, Dedu. Still, I think I may know how to solve this little problem of yours.
Oh?
You see, many of the children here have lost homes and families. They tend to be a fearful bunch. And as a large man who is also unnaturally quiet, you cut a doubly scary figure. So all we have to do is show them how not scary you are.
And how do we do that?
Come back tomorrow. I'll have it all worked out by then.
Very well. Done. Here's your flower crown.
Wow, mister. You're just as amazing as Miss Mercedes.
Yeah, this is the prettiest flower crown I've ever seen.
It's like an actual royal crown. Well, make one for me. Please, please, please.
I could, though it would be better to learn how to make your own.
Oh, but my crowns always look all... bleh.
Anyone can do it with enough practice. Well, perhaps not anyone. But if you find it difficult, you can always ask a friend for help.
Fine, I'll try. So how do I start?
Twist the stem there and wrap it once, but gently.
Well, how did it go? They certainly looked at ease around you.
They were indeed, and I owe it all to you.
All I did was brag to them about the magnificent flower crown you made for me.
How very clever.
Oh, please, I barely did a thing. It was your kindness that won them over.
You were the kind one, Mercedes. Thank you.
Miss Mercedes! Mr. Dedu! Look how far I am.
Oh, that's wonderful. Might you teach me how to make one as well, Mr. Dedu?
It would be my pleasure, Miss Mercedes.
Hey!
If that's what you want.
I can do this!
The fight starts now.
Ready, everyone? Hear you loud and clear. I might just be able to help.
I'll give it 1000%! We can do it together!
Not a problem.
Let's move.
I'll do what I can.
It's not over.
Tastes more bitter than black as coffee.
Stand your ground!
But I'm not backing down.
You're really giving it your all. I'll need to do the same if I want to keep up.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
You're finished!
Allow me.
We won't lose, no matter what.
This doesn't look good.
Right on me! Not your day, huh?
I'm coming too. There.
It's a net time! No backing down!
Careful!
You're finished!
Shall we?
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Are you ready?
Not gonna hold back! This is it! Thanks!
I can go.
Take a breather. Out of the way!
Let me at him!
Allow me.
It's a net time!
My turn. Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! Let's take a moment and savor this victory.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
Yay! I'm just getting started. Hey, I'm stronger.
Thank you for joining me on this moonlit stroll, my dear lady.
Thank you for the invitation. I've always been fond of such nighttime wanderings. The moon and stars are lovely, and there are also certain flowers that bloom only at night.
Count on you to know something like that. You'll have to point me in the direction of those flowers sometime.
Yes, well, what did you want to talk about?
Well, I heard you were getting engaged, and I was just wondering how you felt.
Goodness, someone is well informed.
Well, your fiancé-to-be is a noble from Gautier territory. It's only natural word would find its way to me. Are you going to accept? I mean, I don't think he's a bad guy or anything, but...
No, it's a fair question. However, as my adoptive father backs the proposal, I doubt I have much say in the matter. Though if I did, I'd likely refuse. There's still so much I want to do and experience in this world. Still, I doubt there's much hope of the parties involved relenting.
Why not just turn him down like you do all the other guys?
I've refused so many proposals that my adoptive father has run out of patience. And as he's already initiated the marriage discussions, it would be difficult to back out now.
That lowlife doesn't care about your feelings at all. He just cares about that crest of yours.
We don't choose our bloodline, just like flowers don't choose where to bloom. If being married means I will never know want, then I've no right to complain, even if it is not my preferred outcome. You're much the same, yes? People like us have to try to bloom as best we can.
I never really thought of myself as a flower, but I get what you're saying. Flowers are stuck in the same spot for life, whether they like it or not. And if they happen to sprout in a bad area, they're out of luck. But we have legs, not roots. We can go wherever we want. And we don't have to give up on our dreams, so long as we're clever about it.
I see. And what is your clever solution in this case?
Well, if your only goal is to end negotiations with this guy, I could ask you to marry me instead.
I'm not sure I follow. You would marry me, so I don't have to marry someone else?
To be perfectly clear, I'm not making advances on you or anything. But I'm the heir of House Gautier. If I ask you, this other guy will have no choice but to bow out. Though I doubt he'd be happy about it. After that, you can do whatever you want. Go work at a church, or ladle out soup, or whatever makes you happy. I won't stop you.
But that would prevent you from marrying the person you love.
Okay, look, it's just an idea. You've got lots of options available to you.
You really do know the ways of the world, Sylvain. I've always admired that about you.
The honor of receiving such a compliment from you lifts my feet from the ground. But seriously, let me know if you need any help. I'm always here for you.
I can depart at once.
Then I will be off.
Always nice having more to do.
The fight starts now.
Though I've abdicated, we must act now, before the worry set. I know not how much I can offer.
Not a problem.
Did my title of Duke.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help.
I can still show them what it means to smack against a shield.
You're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Let's do this!
Not a problem. Guard this place with your lives.
They put up a tough fight. Together!
Do not let up!
Leave this to me! This ends here!
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I won't allow myself to be outdone.
I can always trust you to have my back. They're wide open!
Take a breather.
Let's be sure to keep hold of it.
We'll settle this!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I'll handle this. Is that all we've got? Okay, let's go.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Retreat!
Begin the operation. Oh,
My turn?
you can't let it end like this.
Retreat!
My strength is yours.
Time to make a name for ourselves. Take this! Now then. Let's link up.
We'll settle this!
We'll do it together! I got you now!
I'm ever chasing Lambert's shadow.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
We're not losing to anyone!
Out of the way!
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Well done, everyone. That was a harsh battle.
I won't let myself stop here.
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
Hey.
So, what do you think?
I will do what I must.
I won't fail.
Let's earn our keep.
Retreat.
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Let's begin. I will be your shield. Don't throw your lives away here.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
We need some help, and fast!
We will proceed as planned. Let us crush their defenses.
The stronghold's ours. Out of the way!
Yes.
Out of the way! Here it comes! Take this! You're dead!
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Enemy down.
You're in peak form today.
I defy you! This ends now!
This is not yet the time for celebration.
Let's be on.
I've awaited this moment.
Let's put this to good use.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Lend me your strength!
Come with me. Let's begin. It's time.
Not a problem. I've got...
I'll back you up.
Sorry, I gotta fall back.
How can I face my comrades after this?
Let's make the most of this.
You've done well, Your Majesty.
There!
Looks like that's it for us.
Give me a hand, Thor!
I think you mean a tusk. Stand down!
I need to be stronger, faster.
What's next?
I'm more than just some pretty face. I'm here and ready to give my all.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
You're done!
We finally escaped.
I'm glad to be of use.
I'm getting better.
I could use this.
Well...
I'll do my best.
Let's earn our keep.
Hurry, everyone. Shall we?
I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Let's begin. Allow me to help.
Shall we? There's someone who needs our help.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Move in. Understood.
Get away! I need your assistance at once!
Not a problem.
Allow me. Let's start the attack.
to make a name for ourselves.
Too easy. I need to be stronger, faster.
Please retreat!
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Go! Now!
I'm coming too. There. Shall we?
Take a breather. You got my back? Let us begin.
It's not over.
We'll do it together! I got you now!
So, what's next?
Let's give this a shot.
Take this!
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Render your assistance at once!
Let us begin.
We'll do it together! I got you now!
I can go.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
Maybe this. I think that worked. Are you ready?
Right on. The stronghold's ours.
I got this. Not yet.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Not a problem.
I hate to think I had no choice, but I truly didn't.
Huh, not bad.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, but where are we taking this?
Take a breather. Still improving.
Wow, I have a lot to learn from you.
That was close, but we made it through.
I won't let myself stop here.
I'm ready to be battling.
Let's earn our keep.
Let's crush their... I'll do what I can. I'll back you up.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Let's begin. Allow
Formation.
Hey, swapping in!
onward. to victory.
Yeah, right!
Retreat!
What's next?
Begin.
Take a breather.
Sorry, I gotta fall back.
I need to be stronger, faster.
I got this!
Not a problem.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight, dude.
Let us begin.
Yes, I will be joining you. Be praying now.
This doesn't look good.
Each battle, a victory.
Not bad.
Is that all we've got?
Begin.
Not a problem.
Let us begin.
Yes, I will be joining you. Be praying now.
Take a breather.
Out of the way! Take this!
Let's enjoy this.
Witness Brigid Pride.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
proper training, you'll be unstoppable. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
How can I best use this power?
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
I will see it done speedily.
Yes, I'm ready.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
This surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
You made this. Impressive.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Hey, Dedu. It looked like you were having some trouble out there during training today. All good?
It is not uncommon. Many soldiers do not think highly of me.
They don't? Why's that?
As you know, I am from Duscur. Relations with my home have improved now that His Majesty has taken the throne, but many still hold misgivings about fighting beside someone like me.
I don't really care myself, but I can get why it might bother some people. Especially if they had family or friends who died in Duscur. That's not something you can just move on from.
And now I am among the Royal Guard, an honor often reserved for the children of nobles. As I am neither noble nor knight, many are displeased at my position.
Yeah, that kind of stuff always makes people jealous. I've got tons of rumors flying around about me, too. Not that I blame them. I was just a regular merc plucked off the street and into the officers' academy just because I happened to bump into Dimitri. All of it was a lucky break, if you ask me. Kinda natural it would get under people's skin.
True. We are both here due to happenstance involving His Majesty. It is in the nobility's instinct to resent us for claiming their rightful roles. Missing out due to sheer luck is cruel indeed.
I'm sure Dimitri's got his hands full balancing it all, too. One wrong move and we could be faced with a full-on rebellion. But, you know, I think there's an easy way to solve this. We just have to prove we're both capable leaders, that we deserve people's support. It's like I said before, as long as we get results, trust and respect will follow. Even the biggest skeptics will have to throw their weight behind us if we can show we have what it takes.
Something you learned as a mercenary.
Yep. There was this thief we had in our company, real shady guy. Nobody trusted him. But he did his work just as well as anyone else. And before long, everyone had pretty much warmed up to him. After a year or so, even I was joking around with him like he was an old friend.
He won your trust.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we didn't know for sure he wouldn't just run off with all our stuff one night. But that's why people like you are so valuable. You know, people who keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off.
No, I appreciate it. I will try to follow your advice. Hello there. Well then, please. You mean it's for... Thank you. You shouldn't have. 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 You shouldn't have.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Well then, please. You mean it's for... Thank you.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Yes, you. This is nice.
A moment.
Thank you. That is making it much clearer. Didu, what are you looking at?
Just admiring your diligence. You're different than I used to be. You can already make yourself understood. Why is it so important to master this language?
For the future. Bridget's and mine. I will be the queen of Bridget. I must be having good diplomacy with Fodlan.
Because your country's stuck between two powers, Fodlan and Dagda.
Yes. And no matter who is winning this war, Bridget must be attending negotiations. If the Empire gains victory, my betrayal will be causing much trouble.
Most likely.
I must be defending myself and my actions. I must be making myself understood.
And that's why you study so intently.
Yes. If I am working hard now, maybe I can achieve a better outcome later. Will Bridget and Fodlan be having a good relationship? Or a bad one? The answer is on my shoulders. And I am thinking it is the same for you. You will be leading relations for Fodlan and Dusker, yes?
Yes, though there's only so much I can do. His Majesty wants to make Dusker independent one day. And I will do all I can to help him.
For much time, I thought you were simply the guard of his body. But this is wrong. You work without rest for the good of your people. You tell Dimitri what you are thinking. You have much responsibility. It is very impressive.
I don't know how much good I have done. But I care for my people and their future. We have that in common.
Yes, we are alike.
Indeed.
So let us be winning this war together, and seeing both of our dreams come true. Fodlan and Dusker for you, Fodlan and Bridget for me. With your with your help, I can accomplish so much. Can I count on my mentor to be sharing more wisdom?
I'm a mentor now?
Yes. And I will always be here for you too. All you need to be doing is asking. Now, keep teaching me more words, my mentor. I have eagerness for learning.
Mercedes. Good. I need your help.
Felix? Why do you have a cat?
Picked it up?
Yes, I can see that, but... Oh no! Its little leg is hurt! Here, let me have it. I may be able to heal it with magic. It should be fine now.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Though I must admit, you're the last person I expected to bring me an injured kitten. It reminds me of how my little brother once took in a cat when we were young.
Hey, that's right. You have a brother from a different father, right?
Yes. This was a long time ago, when we both still lived with House Bartels. My brother took in an injured cat, and after it healed, it began living in the mansion. We did our best to feed it secretly so it wouldn't be discovered.
Secretly? What's the big deal with one little furball?
We couldn't let anyone find out no matter what. The people in that house were horrid. Had they learned of the cat, they would have put it in a sack and tossed it in the river. Eventually, my mother and I left House Bartels and never looked back, though we left my brother behind. Still, I've always wondered what happened to that poor little cat.
Animals are smart enough. If the thing felt threatened, it would have taken off.
I suppose you're right.
Anyway, now that you've fixed the cat, I should bring it back to where I found it.
Are you sure? It's clearly taken a shine to you.
Yeah, but I can't keep it. The thing's practically a kitten. What if it has parents that, I don't know, miss it?
Yes, I suppose returning it would be best.
All right, go. Shoo! Come on, get out of here already. Stop rubbing my legs. What is it? You want food? Well, I don't have any.
Ah, that cat really likes him. Animals clearly understand when a kind soul comes to their aid.
Mercedes, do something. This cat won't stop following me.
I'm sorry, but there isn't anything I can do. You'll have to wait until it feels like going home. Goodness, really? Having a cat like you is a good thing.
I'm not sure it is.
Well, so long as you're stuck waiting, we may as well get comfortable and have a nice chat.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
After the last 2 years with Dimitri, I thought we'd seen every battlefield there is to see in Fargus. But Magdrid Way, huh? This one's new.
A little foggy, don't you think? I might even hazard to call it a lot foggy. You've never fought in conditions like these, so you do well to keep what wits you have about you. If you're not careful in this fog, you could find yourself walking straight off a cliff. Horrible way to go, if you ask me.
Come on, you're not my mom. I can handle myself.
Wow, look who woke up on the confidence side of the bed. If that's how you feel, maybe you don't even need my help anymore.
Oh, come on, it was a joke. Don't be so sensitive. You know I appreciate you.
Fine. But in case you forgot, if you die, I go with you. Our fates are intertwined. So no doing anything too reckless out there. You understand? Now come on, let's go.
won't let you down.
There's no I'll do what I can.
I'll back you up. Hear you loud and clear. I might just be able to help.
I'll do my best. We'll win if we work together.
I'll give it 1,000%. We can do it together.
Telling where our enemies might be lurking in this fog. Be at the ready for potential ambushes.
In any case, we lack the luxury of waiting for it to clear. Lonato must be found and put to the sword as soon as possible. We will begin by advancing our front line. All forces, prepare to march.
No backing down. Not even against the king himself.
Begin all troops, begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
We will proceed as we move, now.
Let's begin.
We fight for Lord Lonato.
I can barely see my hand in front of my face. Hey, didn't we bring torches?
I got this.
Strength and no mercy.
Out of the way!
I can see way better now. This will make moving around a lot easier too.
It's not personal.
This isn't a battle. It's a bloodbath. We were set out here like lambs to the slaughter.
This is almost too easy. Press our advantage.
You got my back? Come with me! We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I'll handle this.
I've awaited this moment.
Everyone, fall back! We need to regroup!
All is proceeding apace, but don't let up. And keep an eye out for ambushes.
Time to get to work.
Those mercenaries must be reinforcements from the Empire. Everyone, gird yourselves.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Didn't think I'd get another shot at the Ashen Demon this soon.
Looks like I'm late. Guess I'll get working on my orders.
Clown from House Gautier? What's he doing here?
So, my brother's joining us. Looks like His Majesty really pulled out all the stops.
I'll stop the enemy dead in their tracks. You all use your brains and figure out how we win this thing.
Someone must be giving these mercenaries their orders. We're going to find them. Niccolo can handle things on his own.
Come with me! We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I didn't expect they'd have reinforcements, but it doesn't change much. We know what we have to do. Now all that's left is to do it.
Are you seriously going to sit back and let someone else handle the Ashen Demon for you?
Enough of this foolishness.
Out of the way!
We were a formidable opponent. Would that we could have finished them here. But greed in battle will only end in tragedy.
Out of the way!
So they beat the kid. These kingdom folks are tougher than I thought.
Take this! Out of the way!
I owe you one.
I'll do my best.
Let's link up. Not a problem. Move out.
Begin the operation. All troops, march!
Let's begin. Come
I'll keep you safe.
I'm going.
I shall take the lead. Lend me your strength.
No stopping us!
Yes, understood. Stand down!
I may be new to Gerald's band, but my only hope is that I don't get you all killed. That funeral would truly be a grave affair.
It was only a matter of time till they found us. Let's give them a nice, warm welcome.
These are no ordinary mercs.
We will proceed as planned.
Stand back.
My turn? Done then! Let us fight with honor! Out of the way!
Let us crush their defenses.
I'll handle this.
I can stand this no longer. I'm falling back.
Guess the years are starting to catch up to them. What? Come on! This job's not worth dying over. Fall back!
So the mercenaries have fled. Very well. On to the next. Send in the auxiliary units.
Glad those mercs are gone, but this fog is still as thick as ever.
It's likely that sorcery is to blame for the predicament we find ourselves in.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
Then we'll just have to cut those mages down. If they're the ones invoking this fog, defeating them should dispel it.
You're wide open!
Join me, Sylvain.
Come on, partner! Not your day, huh?
Do you have to call me that?
This ends here!
We will proceed as planned.
Your trickery ends here.
Let's do this! No. The rest falls to you, Lord Lonato.
The fog is lifting! We did it!
The time for subterfuge has...
I need to be stronger, faster.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
Past. We shall meet now in honest combat.
And victory will be ours, Lonato. Come, everyone. We will overwhelm our foes.
But he's done so much to ingratiate himself with the Empire. We can't exactly leave our new friend to die, can we?
I've awaited them now. Lonato is but one step away.
If we can just try to reason with Dorothea, though, we might be able to settle things peacefully.
I had a feeling something like this might happen, so I prepared a technique of my own to guard against their magic.
The might of Adrestia is on our side. Yes, with our combined forces.
Messages! We need to stop them before they call for backup. Go! Now!
I will handle this. Give in!
Thank you. This will surely help.
Is this the end? No, I can keep fighting.
I shall take the lead.
Dorothea, please. I don't want to see you die for nothing.
I can't say I want that either. All right, you win.
His Majesty needs to shelter those vile church rats. Then I shall rebuke him to my final breath. Fling open the gates.
Lonato, it's time to settle this.
I have burned far too many bridges to turn back now.
A moment too soon.
I will see Kristoff avenged, even at the cost of my own life. This ends now! Forgive your fool of a father, Kristoff, for he is soon to join you.
The battle is over. A fine effort, everyone. Especially considering the conditions.
Guess we did our job, at least.
Well, well, doesn't someone sound disappointed? And what's with that look?
I don't know. We completed our mission and all, but it still feels like we lost somehow. Sure, we stopped Lonato, and we put Geralt and his mercenaries to rout. But not before they dragged us through one of the toughest fights we've experienced. And most of all, I failed to take down the Ashen Demon. If that's not a loss, I don't know what is.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat.
By the by, have you seen our valiant leader? I wonder where he's scampered off to.
No Felix or the others in sight either. Maybe they're having a meeting or something.
Sounds like you should try to track them down then. Though, on second thought, it may not be any of your business.
I probably shouldn't be sticking my nose into their private matters, but I am pretty curious. Let's go.
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
I need to be stronger, faster.
I won't let myself stop here.
You did well, Miklana. I will remember the deeds you've performed here today.
You know as well as I that I only did it for the money. Your money.
That's the man from before.
I don't mean to question you, but why exactly are you eavesdropping on them?
It looks like they're having an argument. Butting in now would just make things worse.
What are you playing at, Boar? This washed-up bandit doesn't deserve to look at our army, let alone be a commander in it.
It's a decision I made in collaboration with the Margrave. 2 years ago, after I ascended the throne, I ordered Gustav to capture him, made him swear his allegiance to the royal family, and gave him a unit of soldiers to command.
Spare me the details of how you did it. What I want to know is why.
My army was lacking leaders. We needed capable fighters to fill in the gaps. As for Miklon here, the Margrave himself has instructed him in all manner of military tactics. I've seen his prowess with my own 2 eyes. In the centuries since the time of King Lugh, crests and relics have kept Fargus safe. We've come to depend on that power to protect us from outside attacks, and grown all too complacent in its wake. Naturally, we will take full advantage of our heroes' relics in the battles ahead with Adrestia. But we cannot protect our home with relics alone. If all who could wield them fell, so too would we. The blood of the heroes is thinner now than ever before. We need men like him among our ranks.
I don't doubt the truth of your words, but that's not the issue here. Do you really think it appropriate to trust a man barely removed from his life as a brigand with the responsibility of command?
Everyone's heard the stories of the elder Gautier brother, how he resorted to banditry and plunder. Do you not think our soldiers would object to being led by a man with such history?
Command, huh? That's got a nice ring to it. But you should know, I'm just a prisoner. My attendants, my aides, my best men, all stooges for the royal family. Breathing down my neck every waking moment. All the sleeping moments, too.
No wise remarks, Sylvain? You're standing there mute, as if this has nothing to do with you.
I was one of the first His Majesty consulted with. There's nothing I could say that I haven't already. I'm sure you can't stand the sight of me, Miquelon. But let's see if we can't get along, okay?
Huh. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, I'll await your next orders, Your Majesty, sir.
Let me guess. Any means necessary?
I won't defend it, though I do see use in such a man. What he did in his time as a bandit was monstrous, I admit that. And I deserve no small amount of judgment for giving him command in spite of it. But I can't help but wonder. Perhaps his life could have been dramatically different had he only possessed a crest. Same as the uncle I murdered.
I understand your reasoning, Your Majesty. Yet he's hurt so many people.
What's done is done. Stolen goods may be returned, but stolen lives cannot. If the man is unwilling to atone for his wrongdoings, then he will pay for it with his head. If he does wish to repent, however, then what better way to do so than by risking his life on behalf of our people? If any among us still can't forgive him, by all means, take up your arms and enact vengeance.
I get what you're trying to do, but you still should have talked to us first. This isn't about who shoulders what blame. It's a matter of letting us know what you're thinking.
You're right, Felix. My apologies. Now then, we march on Aryan Road as planned. With House Rowe's military might crippled, seizing the fortress should be a somewhat simpler matter.
The Silver Maiden. Can we really take it?
You saw how many troops they've already lost. Just plain math will tell you there can't be that many of them left back at the fortress. At least I sure hope not.
And I am sure Houses Karen and Geraint would be willing to lend us a few squadrons in return for the aid we provided them.
Agreed. And their militaries are both formidable indeed. I'll have to factor their support into our strategies moving forward. And what of you, Ash? Will you be joining the fight at Aryan Road?
Yes, I will. Though I do appreciate the concern, Your Majesty.
As long as you're sure you can handle it. Do not hesitate to retreat if it becomes too much for you. House Rowe's forces aside, we now have the added threat of Gerald and his mercenary band to contend with. The very same mercenary band you had been looking for, is it not?
Yeah, one of them in particular, a warrior known as the Ashen Demon, who felled my entire company back before I met you. Not sure I'm looking for revenge exactly, but I do want to surpass them, no matter what it takes.
I see. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Sorry, I wasn't really trying to hide it or anything. Just never came up, I guess.
I believe I understand. Overcoming Gerald and his mercenaries is what drives you in life.
Yeah, you could say that. It's the closest thing to a goal I have, for sure.
In any case, those people cannot be taken lightly. I'd like to avoid crossing blades with them as much as we can. Though we'll likely encounter them sooner rather than later. Imperial forces are still encamped in the former Arendelle territory, after all.
Right. We'd better be ready for anything.
Azure Gleam. Conspiracy in the air. Having laid Lonato low, the kingdom's army proceeds south. Count Rowe, who had prior declared fealty to the Empire, surrenders, and Aryan Road falls back into kingdom hands. With its foothold in the west lost, the Empire amasses troops in the former Arendelle territory to the south, prompting the army of Fargus to strike before Adrestia can regain its footing.
It's nice Aryan Road fell with little more than a hand wave, but it's hardly comfortable knowing the enemy is still on our doorstep.
Comfortable or no, we must take what few chances we do have to rest. Battle will be upon us again before we know it.
Not to mention the fortress is still a target. I mean, who wouldn't want their very own impregnable stronghold?
Our spies report that the enemy plans to mount such an attack from Arendelle land.
Arendelle, huh? It's been 2 years since the territory came under the Emperor's control. The wind carries rumors that Edelgard has been keeping Lord Arendelle imprisoned in his home since then. If it's true, No. Were the enemy to strike, and the fortress city to somehow fall, our path forward in this war would grow exceedingly perilous.
The West doesn't face the kind of constant threats we do, so there aren't as many strongholds here as in the North, right?
Basically. Though my uncle did say that started to change at least a tiny bit in the past couple of years.
In other words, the entire western region of the kingdom is likely to fall into enemy hands if we retreat from Aryan Road now.
Indeed. Which is exactly why we must take the offensive and restrain this Imperial snake before it can sink its fangs into us.
Hey, it'll be nice to strike first for once. It feels like we've been on the back foot for a while now.
Right you are. And remaining on perpetual defense would only lead to more meaningless, preventable deaths.
Whatever we decide to do, we need to stay on guard. Gerald and his mercenaries could be around any corner.
Yes, who knows when you might have another fateful duel with the Ashen Demon.
Your Majesty, I bear terrible news.
Calm yourself. What is it?
The convoy escorting Count Rowe to the capital has been attacked by an unknown assailant. They've sustained heavy losses, and it seems Count Rowe has gone missing amid the chaos.
I see. And these assailants, we know nothing about them?
Very little, Your Majesty. The survivors claim to have been attacked by numerous mages.
Mages? No.
What's wrong? Do you know who it is?
You saw the court mage Cornelia during our battle at Ferdia, yes? Well, she disappeared almost immediately after. It's likely she has been burrowed away in western Fargus ever since. Which leads me to wonder if this attack wasn't her handiwork somehow. It's merely a feeling, though. I'd like to look into it further, if possible. Something tells me the Imperial soldiers won't wait around patiently while we go off hunting for clues.
Perhaps you should send a separate unit to investigate, while we attend to the Empire.
Yes, that would be prudent for now. We cannot afford to lower our guard for even a moment.
Hey there. A moment of your time?
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
My instruction comes at a high price.
I can't wait to test my newfound strength.
Don't neglect your daily studies.
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
If I can be of any assistance, please let me know.
Let's get it done.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
We'll handle this together.
Yeah, we've got this.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Let's do this together.
Indeed. Let's give it our best.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
Let's do this, Ash.
We can do anything we put our minds to. Let's show our friends the power of teamwork.
This is all thanks to you.
Oh no, I should be the one thanking you.
We all must do our fair share. To make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Let's go. All right, let's give it our best.
We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
This reminds me of my youth. The days I spent with Glenn and my father.
This is heavenly. You can really never get enough of your favorite foods.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Oh, thanks. Did you know this was one of my favorites?
Oh, but this is simply scrumptious. I love, love, love it!
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
You made this. Impressive.
Huh. You made this? Pretty good.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Time to work you into shape.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
This will help everyone out.
I'm getting better.
Time to work you into shape.
I will devote myself to this new path.
How can I best use this power?
Aha! I'll be able to help even more now.
Time to work you into shape.
I believe in my own potential.
Can't wait to see how you do. Time to work you into shape.
For His Majesty.
Got to give this a try sometime.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
I still have talent, I see.
I'll be able to help even more now.
Have I regained my true power?
Time to work you into shape.
Different road, same destination.
Sure, I'll take a swing at it.
This will help everyone out. Have I regained my true power?
Time to work you into shape.
Will this make me stronger?
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I certainly enjoyed that.
Got to give this a try sometime.
I still have talent, I see.
I think I've learned something new.
Time to work you into shape.
I can make this work.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
This is true. Well,
Well met.
That reminds me. Indeed. Very well then. I appreciate the gesture.
Hey, what's wrong? Something on your mind?
Kinda, yeah. Remember before when we were talking about my mom? The more I think about it, the more I'm realizing she really was a strange person.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Everything about her was kinda just a mystery. I've spent hours trying to puzzle out how she might have ended up in that remote village, but I keep coming up empty. I mean, someone that smart is rare even in the biggest cities, right? She practically knew everything. Even using magic was a breeze for her.
She may not have talked much about her past, but can you think of anything she mentioned that could give you a clue? Maybe something about the people she knew, or unique things she owned.
If she did, it's not coming to me. She's been gone so long now. So, yeah, nothing really springs to mind. I don't even have any mementos to remember her by.
Then we'll just have to investigate. I'll help.
Investigate? As in, my mom? Where'd that come from?
Well, both of my parents died in an epidemic when me and my siblings were still very young. I still have some hazy memories of them. Food they used to make, that kind of stuff. But that's really all I have left. And since they were commoners, there's almost no record of them. All my searches came up empty. I know how much that hurts, so it's not hard for me to sympathize with what you're going through.
Huh.
Really, it's just so I can get my own closure. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
All right, I'm in. I'd love to learn some more about my mom. Okay then, how are we doing this thing?
The most sensible place to start would be talking to people who knew her.
I doubt anyone in the village really remembers her, though. We weren't exactly the most social family.
Still, someone must have known her. It's impossible to stay completely unnoticed in those small mountain towns. It's entirely feasible one of the villagers can tell us something. Or, what about the village chief?
If anyone's gonna remember her, it's him. But for all I know, he could be dead by now, too.
Then we'll just have to send a letter and find out. And if we never get a response because no one there can read, Well, in that case, we can go ourselves.
Guess it's worth a shot. I feel kinda bad sending a messenger out that far, but we might as well see what happens.
Great. Now come on, let's get started on that letter.
Hey Ingrid, glad I tracked you down. Have you ever heard of Tobias's mercenaries?
What an odd question. Tobias, hmm? The name does sound familiar somehow.
Huh, I thought everybody knew about them. Captain Burling must have exaggerated that part. Anyway, they were a big mercenary group my old captain used to be in when she was a kid. Apparently their leader, Tobias, was so loyal to one of the local lords that he was practically an honorary advisor.
Strange. I thought mercenaries kept interactions with their employers strictly business.
Most do, but not only did these mercs fight for this lord, they pitched in building the castle town too. They even went so far as to trade their swords and bows for hoes and pitchforks and tilled the barren land for the farmers of the region. And they opened up shops in town when the lord was going through some financial troubles.
It sounds like they went far beyond what is expected of most mercenaries. Unless... is that something you all do?
Oh, not at all. We're fighters through and through. Nobody in their right mind would ask us to drop everything to become farmers or merchants. Basically, both the mercenaries and the Lord were doing stuff way different from how they normally do.
Yes, of course. A bunch of sellswords planting seeds and tending a shop is certainly unheard of.
In the end, the captain grew so close to the noble of the region that people started calling him the Lord's right-hand man. I guess my point is, it doesn't matter what you are, mercenary, knight, noble, you aren't tied to any one role just because of the title you hold. Even battle-hardened mercs can end up as farmhands if that's what the client calls for. And if that's possible, surely a noble can do anything they want too.
True enough. That ties into our conversation from before as well. Thank you. I will give the matter some thought.
Good. I know it won't be easy to find the answer, but I'm here to bounce ideas off if you ever need it. And no matter what, I'm just glad my old captain's story actually helped you. All this stuff about Tobias and his mercenaries really caught me off guard the first time I heard it.
You were right about that. But, I cannot shake the feeling that this Tobias person is familiar somehow. Wait! I remember now. I believe the noble in your story may have actually been my grandmother.
Really? The last head of House Galatea?
Yes. I don't remember very well since I was still so young, but I recall she had a friend by the name Tobias. Though I find it difficult to believe the old man I knew was once a strapping mercenary captain.
If it really was him, he must have climbed the ranks even further than I realized. I mean, not just anyone can meet a noble's family like that. Who would have thought this old story would hit so close to home?
Certainly not me.
Oh, it's so late. I didn't mean to take this much of a detour.
Just getting back?
Hey, Dedu. Hope I didn't worry you.
You didn't. You were in town, yes?
I went to pick up some supplies, but on the way back I saw these flowers blooming, and I just couldn't help but pick some.
Ah, yarrows.
They're used as an ingredient in healing salves. Although you can also slap the leaves on your wounds and get mostly the same effect. Oh, and I plan on soaking them in alcohol. It'll produce a liquid that can be used for a wonderful ointment. Though I suppose it would be faster to just use healing magic.
You seem well informed on the subject.
Lonato knew all about it. So I picked up a few things from him.
Lord Lonato had an interest in plants?
Oh, sure. He kept tons of botanical encyclopedias and books like that in his room. He loved flowers. He even kept a small herb garden at Castle Gaspar. Hey, you like gardening too, right? I mean, you were always watering the flowers in the greenhouse back at Garrett Mock.
I suppose I do, though I know little of the medicinal properties.
Yeah, I guess knowing how to grow plants is different from knowing how to use them.
Even so, the greenhouse was a treasure to me.
You're right about that. I found flowers there I'd never even seen in Castle Gaspar's garden.
I would like very much to visit this garden of yours one day.
We should go! Of course, a lot has happened since I last saw it, but my younger siblings should still be looking after it.
I look forward to it. Though, how did Lord Lonato come to know so much about medicinal herbs?
He used to serve Grand Duke Rufus, so... maybe he studied them while he was in the capital.
Perhaps.
Sorry, I'm just sitting here chatting away when I should be off making myself useful.
Of course. Medicinal herbs.
What were you thinking? Sticking your nose into some soldier's fight? You have a lot of growing up to do if you're still throwing yourself in the middle of random brawls like that. Keep this up, and House Fraldarius' reputation will be rolling in the mud with you. Not to mention how it reflects poorly on His Majesty, considering he's the one who made you a duke.
I know all that.
Do you? Because you don't look like a man who's achieved some fantastic new enlightenment.
This is rich coming from you. I liked it better when you used to take the heat.
Are you kidding? You were always the one being scolded when we were kids.
Only because you were a half-wit who kept dragging me into your ludicrous schemes.
Was that how it was? Now, whatever you say. But tell me, what's got you swinging your fists around this time?
Nothing specific. I just couldn't back down after getting involved.
You really need to start being more careful. Look, you've even got a bruise going. Who knows what would happen to Fargus if we lost you?
I won't say you'd be fine without me, but you do know I could fall in battle any day now, right?
Bite your tongue, Felix. Just think for 2 seconds. What would happen to Fargus? And to His Majesty if you died? He's got too much on his plate already. Yet he insists on doing everything himself. War with the Empire, battles outside Fodlan, governing the kingdom, reforming the entire social structure of pretty much everything. If he didn't have you at his side, he'd fall flat on his face.
You speak as though you have no stake in this whatsoever. We're in the same situation. One of these days, you'll inherit the title of Margrave Gautier. Are you ready for that?
I know. Trust me, I am very well aware. Which is why I always act with the utmost integrity.
You You're the complete opposite of integrity. Though I suppose you have been attempting to shake some of your old habits recently.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to pat me on the back every once in a while.
You're like a baby that just learned to walk. A pat on the back would only knock you over. You can try to make up for your past actions all you want, but that kind of thing isn't easily swept aside. The sooner you realize that, the better.
That tongue of yours is sharp as ever, I see. Never change, Felix.
I guess I was a touch reckless this time. As much as I hate to admit it. So I'll give you that much.
This lovely weather gives cause for my feet to wander of their own accord. Oh, I think I spy a familiar face. Good day, Ash.
Morning, Flame. Out for a stroll?
Yes, and you are... fishing?
Yep. The army's a bit short on provisions, so I was thinking I could help add to the pile.
What a simply splendid idea. Can I take a look at your catch?
Oh, help yourself. I've been out here since before dawn, so there's quite a few fish already.
Goodness, you're right. You must be a talented angler indeed.
Oh, thanks, Flame. And yeah, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty confident in my abilities with the old fishing pole. My brother used to take me fishing in a nearby river when I was little.
So he taught you all you know? Oh, I must admit I'm ever so jealous. I used to go fishing with my mother long ago, but I haven't done it in years at this point. And if I even think about getting close to a river now, my brother swoops down to give me an earful.
I'm sure he's just concerned. I'd be scared to let my younger siblings fish all by themselves, too. Do you want to give it a go now?
Really?
Why not? I mean, I'll be right here to make sure you don't fall in or anything.
Thank you very much, Ash. I'm going to catch a big one. Oh, I hooked one!
Look at that line bend. It must be huge.
Curses! It escaped.
I caught a glimpse of its shadow when you tried to reel it in. That thing was a monster.
I'm surprised to learn this river is home to a fish as large as that.
Same. I've been coming here for a long time and never once seen one that big.
It is decided then. The next time I find that fish, I will capture it. Will you join me again when that time comes? My brother will be more amenable if you agree to be there watching over me.
Seteth amenable? Yeah, that'll be the day. But sure, I'd be glad to tag along.
I have exhausted most of the Pegasus Corps, so how should I advance the mounted units on the ground?
A tricky proposition indeed. The enemy general won't be foolish enough to miss a chance to seize the advantage here.
If we are going to face the enemy with our remaining troops, it would be best to have the mounted units take up formation in the narrow pass to the east. Then, the remaining Pegasus Knights can attack from the cliffs above and end this quickly. Still, my scouts claim there may be archers stationed on those cliff tops.
Naturally. Everyone knows to expect Pegasus Knights as soon as they see the standard of Galatea. The enemy will doubtless be ready for this.
Yes, it is quite the predicament. I cannot help but wonder what my father or brothers would do. As someone who commands an army of Galatea, withdrawal is not an option.
I don't think you need to rack your brain over this too hard, Ingrid.
But if we fight without any sort of strategy, we will suffer major casualties.
Which might prove to be in your favor. If the enemy sees your back to the wall, they may let their guard down and grow reckless. How many Pegasus Knights stand ready?
Nearly half. Perhaps more if their wounds can heal in time.
Then select the most skilled from among them and make for the cliff tops.
And fly into the jaws of their trap?
While using the speed of the Pegasi to minimize injury, make it look like you're taking a desperate retreat. Then withdraw your troops. If the enemy thinks they've subdued the famed Pegasus Knights of Galatea, they'll deploy troops from their main fortress, leaving it lightly guarded. Once they do, send a separate unit of your remaining Pegasus Knights to capture it.
Yes, that just might work. You are amazing, Lord Rodrigue. I suppose this comes from your wide range of experience.
Actually, it's a strategy suggested by your brother once upon a time.
My brother? Oh, that's right. I believe he served in Srang while he was still a squire.
Despite his low rank, he astonished us all with his clever suggestions for deploying our flying units.
I have a long way to go if I wish to live up to him. I must prove more diligent about studying strategy.
Very ambitious. My son could stand to learn a thing or two from your example. But you ought not overextend yourself. Make certain to rest those wings every once in a while. I wouldn't be able to face the Count or your brothers if I allowed you to work yourself to exhaustion.
Resting my wings is a rather difficult proposition. I can't very well run about playing games as I did when I was a child. In any case, I thank you very much for the advice. I think I know how to proceed now.
The pleasure is mine, Ingrid. This is a most dangerous strategy, so let's endeavor to make sure we both come out of this alive.